Right now I'm wearing my t-shirt and my champion shorts, you know? I'm in my right outfit for our discussion.
Because we watched Murder Mystery 2, and then we backtracked, and we watched Murder Mystery 1.
Yeah, so I'm in my Sandler fit right now, you know, like something chill, like shorts and stuff. You know, I was wearing something way nicer earlier because, like I said, I shot a funeral, like I filmed a funeral, so I wanted to look like I was professional, and I was better dressed than a lot of people at the funeral, dude.
Really?
Yeah. And the woman's like, "Thank you so much for filming. Like, you're so good. Like, you're really good." At the end.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm sure it's an emotional time.
Yeah, she's like, "It looks so good. I never met someone like who's so calm."
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's so sweet." You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm in my Sandler fit because we're gonna be talking about the Sandman today, which I've been looking forward to because we talk about him a lot sometimes with our friends, and
Yeah.
also we just watched Murder Mystery 2 and then we watched Murder Mystery 1 in that order. I had seen Murder Mystery 1 when it first came out in 2019 back with my aunt and uncle when I was living there, but I kind of forgot about what happened, and then Murder Mystery 2 came out a few weeks ago on Netflix, and then we just like watched it and shit, and then we watched Murder Mystery 1.
Yeah.
So we get the full picture of everything. Which one did you think was better, dude?
I thought Murder Mystery 2 was better.
Yeah, dude, I think I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, we might have cheat codes because we smoked a doobie halfway through Murder Mystery 2. Murder Mystery 2 was like significantly better after I smoked.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's hard to tell because like there's a transition when they get to Paris. And it's really good and funny from there. The shit before that in Murder Mystery 2, I was like ready to turn it off, dude. It was so boring, dude.
Murder Mystery 2, I think, is the better movie. Watching Murder Mystery 1, we kind of knew who like what was going to happen because of all the characters that were in the second one.
Yeah, like there's 2 characters in the second one that were in the first one. Right, I guess there's 3 with the cop or whatever. You know who's going to survive and you know who's not the killer based on just those 2 people there alive and introduced again in Murder Mystery 2.
I think maybe like the plot of the first one was better, but I think the execution in the second one, it was like more fun. And I think the action was also a little better as well. It just maybe was a little uneven, but should we talk about like what they're about?
I mean, there's not really anything like literally. It's an Adam Sandler movie, right? So basically it's made for the everyday American guy or like family, wants to feel like comfort and these campy jokes. They're like, oh, we're gonna go to Europe. And to like these people that are watching this Adam Sandler movie, like Europe is this like crazy foreign place, you know? You don't really name it by a country. It's more of like a bunched up, you know, kind of foreignness to it. All the jokes are made for like that, like small town, good Connecticut, Boston family or whatever, you know? Like,
yeah, people in Ohio.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like the Adam Sandler-ness of it. They bring it. Him and Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. No, she definitely elevates it. Like an Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston movie definitely elevates it. I think a different level than his like usual mediocre trash shit, because those ones are like trash. But I think when Jennifer Aniston hops on the project, it's kind of like, oh, like this, we're gonna have some production on this. We're gonna have some. Yeah. It's gonna be a high value product.
It's not him.
Aniston, and I love Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, she's great in it. It's not just him and like his like dude friends. It's like him and her riffing. Yeah. And she brings like, she has the name recognition. She carries like the Jennifer Aniston-ness with her, you know. She's sexy, but she's like down to earth, you know. Like. Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah.
She's a good actor. And she's also iconic and just.
And when they like riff with each other, it's like kind of fun, you know? You just have like fun with it. It's like, it's like a husband and wife fighting about their everyday fights, you know, but they never get malicious with it. It's always something that's like lighthearted.
The first one is actual murder mystery and the second one is like a kidnapping mystery.
That's right. Yeah. That's
like the first one is an actual like whodunit that they get mixed up in and they get blamed. Yeah. And then the second one is like a kidnapping mystery where they also get blamed. So they kind of follow the same formula. It's just like a different plot devices and stuff.
Yeah. It's about these 2 very like middle class people. She's a hairdresser. He's an on the beat cop, and they're from New York, and they're suddenly thrust into this world of like extreme wealth. and just like high class, and they're out of their depths, but because they're so grounded and relatable to the everyday audience, you're rooting for them, even though they're kind of idiot savants.
Yeah.
That's what kind of like, that's kind of the premise of all these movies, right? It's like, yeah, they're idiots,
They're just
but
normal,
you relate to them.
Yeah, they're just like normal, salt of the earth people, like living their day, you know, hairdresser, cop. They strive to be bigger than that because everyone has dreams.
Yeah.
In this country,
Yeah.
we have dreams.
Yeah, we do.
And Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston's character, they live out their dreams in this.
Yeah.
And it's like a happy, feel-good Adam Sandler movie. Basketball shorts, t-shirt wearing Adam Sandler looking scruffy.
Yeah, he's looking scruffy. He looks like they didn't really do much costuming for this.
No, like that's his brand.
Yeah.
That's literally his brand, and it does kind of work with that everyday man type thing, you know?
Yeah.
Schlucky American is like,
yeah,
lovable guy. He's just a relatable guy, and because you also just seen him in so much stuff.
Yeah.
And also he's just kind of like, he's kind of like a little schmucky guy. Like,
yeah.
Brings his own values.
But I will say, you know, while he may not be like, you know, revered or this like high form of comedy.
Well, I think now he's revered.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's revered for like what, like Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems, but also just his career.
Yeah, I think he deserves a lot more respect than he gets because of
the trash movies he does. Because
of his trash movies, because there's something to be said about how they're comforting for people, you know?
Yeah.
Like a movie doesn't have to be amazing and have this 8.5 amazing, you know, surreal message and everything. It can just be like a fun time. We have a friend, Luke, who like loves these movies. And I kind of love that he loves them because it's not like he's trying to be a cinephile all the time. Like he genuinely sometimes just wants to enjoy a movie and like tune out to like a silly, ridiculous comedy.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. Adam Sandler is like perfect just to throw it on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, these movies are a little surprising to me. Like I think the second one, like when it shifts to the action, they go to Paris, it does get like much better, and this action scene, the action scenes in there are like really good in the second one.
Yeah, the car chase really scene.
Dope. Yeah, the car chase scene, and they crash it into the wall.
Yeah,
all of that is like really top notch shit.
I was like, what the fuck, did Tom Cruise produce this? Because like the stunts they were pulling off, I was like, this looks sick.
No, it's a real movie that could actually be released in theaters.
Yeah,
it's of that level of production value.
And some of the jokes are really funny too.
Yeah, it's actually really surprising, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. Like the second one's like an hour 30, and the first one's hour 38.
Yeah,
dude, that second one is just like kind of moves along, and having a good enough time. I was actually like pleasantly surprised in a way.
Yeah,
by it, because it's just like was fun to watch with like a bro, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you recommend it if you just want to put on a little feel good little thing. I don't know if I'd watch them again though.
It might be a while. I'm glad I watched it, but.
Yeah, because Adam Sandler's put out some trash recently. The worst trash Adam Sandler movie I ever watched, and I turned it off after like 20 minutes, was Sandy Wexler.
Is that the one where he makes
so
shoes?
Bad. No, that's the cobbler. Sandy Wexler is like, he's the talent manager in LA. And it's really, really bad. And he has this voice, this accent in it. I remember watching and be like, okay, I hope this is just a little bit, and it goes back to something normal. And he just stays with the accent the whole time. And it was so annoying that I turned that shit off.
My worst one is Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Oh, that's a classic.
I thought that one was like really like stupid, and I just remember
that one's a classic.
Yeah, but like that, and like the ridiculous six and stuff. Like he just has this stretch of these ridiculously like awful movies. Like I like Adam Sandler like in Murder Mystery, where he's just kind of himself, and he's just like that character. I don't like where he tries to like put on makeup and put on an accent and like become a character.
Yeah, you like when
Adam Sandler like fuck off, you know?
Well, I like Adam Sandler is playing a character in Safdie Brothers.
Yeah, but the Safdie Brothers are like at the helm. Yeah, you know, like they're gonna make it good.
Like he actually has to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Like in rehearsal and like develop the character and find things that they want to shoot, you know?
Yeah. And like it's
such a good I love that movie.